Hey guys, this is Andrei, a tour guide in Minsk, Belarus, and a real estate concierge here on the ground if you need one. Today we're talking about today we have another politics and COVID update for you to make a travel plan or not to make a travel plan down here. Let's see how the things are here in Minsk. The recent figures are, and they seem to be picking up, about 1,000 cases a day if anybody is following that stuff. The number of the dead has broken 11, it's now about 12 each day, 11, 12 each day, something like this. But this statistics is kind of hard to believe, let's say. I was told in my hospital in Stolpce that through the whole COVID time, only 3 guys died of COVID in Stolpce, in the district, and that's the biggest district in the country. So I can't really say if I believe the statistics or not, but it's up to you to make conclusions, as always. We're here in Independence Square. We just had a very nice breakfast with my friend from Israel. And I would say the place is kicking. Minsk is continuing into the autumn and public places are open. The only trouble about COVID for now is masks. You have to put on a mask if you reach a counter in the shop or somewhere else. I would say in half of the places where I wasn't really asked, pushed to put it on, and somewhere the sellers are sitting in those masks, they never change, and compassionately nod okay if I say, guys, should I put it on or not? You can only fly in via Istanbul for now, or via Georgia, visa-free. You can also land in Vilnius, which is much cheaper, or Warsaw, and proceed here by bus. Buses are running, but this will require a visa and a business invitation. If you have any questions about this, technical questions, queries, requests, please find my contacts under the video. I can help with that. I can answer your questions. If you're flying in here, you have to observe the 7-day self-isolation, which really doesn't bother anybody. You cannot fly earlier. That's the only trouble about it, unless you're here on a hunting tour, on a medical treatment, or on a business visit, which comes with a business invitation. Letterhead paper notification to the border guards that you're coming here on business from the business that is hosting your visit. That lifts the self-isolation off you. Once you're here, the troubles are over whatsoever. You are free to go, free to eat, free to enjoy life. There's no vaccination. By the way, yes, vaccination. If you had your last shot, second shot, more than 30 days ago, printed out in English, works to lift the self-isolation as well. That's again one of the, we'll say, positive changes here in the travel policy of Belarus. The only thing you should be careful about is the departure PCR, which will be required for you to board the plane. It's required by the airlines, I understand. Many people are kind of upset about having taken the PCRs, expensive and all, to come to Belarus and the border guards not even bothering to look at them. But it's important. It's important because you won't board the plane otherwise. So before you depart from Belarus, just make sure you have booked yourself a PCR at the airport online or somewhere in town in the clinics online, and collect your results and be there for the lineup to check into your airline. Of course, if you've come on business, if you've come by car, you're just free to leave overland just the way you came, and you are on the list as a business visitor. There's nothing to hamper that. I've heard of the new Western trend, forced vaccination at work. In here in Belarus, obviously vaccination at workplace occurs, but there were many cases reported when people just went to a meeting with the directorate together and politely indicated they were not going to take any vaccines. So this may be another advantage of our little democracy over here over the Western one. Here in Belarus, we still have attractions and destinations, restaurants opened up to be visited by anybody, whether or not you have one of those goddamn QR codes or not. So if you're considering a place to take a vacation, if you haven't done so already, you might choose Belarus. Flights are a bit tricky, but there's a way to deal with that too. That would be about it, and the only thing we have not discussed yet is politics. It's a bit complicated here because the spirit of the revolution is still around, the momentum of the revolution is not there. Streets are calm, safe, internet is there, so if you are considering Belarus from a traveler's point of view, this may be an option to come now if you have missed your holiday elsewhere, because the place isn't overcrowded, isn't masked, isn't anything, and even if you are considering Belarus as a relocation destination in future, this is a good time to come. and check it out. It's no longer hot, it's not yet too cold. You'll discover the people, the kitchen and everything, and will make your informed choice, informed decision. This was Andrei from Minsk. Thank you for watching. Ask your questions down below. We'll be happy to see you here in Minsk, and message me for any technical support on whatever issues. I'll do my best to help. Thank you for any donations to the channel. Travel wisely, travel safely, and see you in Minsk someday. Cheers.